Hey folks, welcome to my channel Number Pin. So there we have the problem on the screen. Integrate the following with respect to x. We have square root of x plus 1 the whole square minus 4. So what we've been given is dy by dx and we've been asked to find y. My y is nothing but integral of the given expression. So let's write down what our y is. So that's my y. I see that my y is not in a very simple format whose antiderivative I know from first principles. But then when I take a closer look at y, I notice that I have an x plus 1 the whole square minus 4 inside the square root, right? I know that my 4 is nothing but a 2 square. And with the substitution t equals x plus 1, I know that I can bring my y to the format integral of square root of x square minus a square times dx, right? So let's do that. So the first step towards that will be t equals x plus 1, which means my dt equals dx, right? So what happens now is I go back to my y and I try and write everything in terms of t. And when I do that, what do I get? I get my y becomes integral of square root remains as it is. The term inside the square root x plus 1 the whole square now becomes a t square, and then the term 4 becomes a 2 square. Now I come to my dx, and my dx is nothing but a dt, right? So I notice that my y is of the format integral of square root of x square minus a square times dx, just that in place of t I have x. So let me write down the identity for integral of square root of x square minus a square times dx, right? So that's the identity for integral of square root of x square minus a square times dx, which we are going to use to solve for y here. Now if you're wondering how did I arrive at this, please do take a look at my video for integral of square root of x square minus a square times dx. I will put a link to that particular video in the description. Now I'm going to directly apply this particular formula and then solve for it. That will help us keep the video short, and request you to take a look at integral of square root of x square minus a square times dx if you want to understand the complete procedure to solve this particular problem. What I'm going to do is just replace my x with t and my a with 2, right? So there we are. That's my y, but the answer is in terms of t. So I'll have to put back everything in terms of x, and I want to draw your attention to the substitution what we made, t equals x plus 1, right? So all that I need to do to arrive at my final y is replace my t in the RHS out here with an x plus 1, right? So let's do that. So there we are, post replacement of t equals x plus 1, right? Now I'm taking a look at it to see if we need to do any further simplification. Yes, there are two steps before we close this video. One is I'm going to write my 2 square as 4. That's step 1. And then when I take a look at the second part of the expression, I've got a 2 square by 2, which is nothing but a 4 by 2, which I can write it as a 2, right? So no harm leaving the term inside the square root in this format, x plus 1 the whole square minus 4, because I'm just drawing a parallel to the original question what we've been given. In fact, the question given to us itself was in that format, x plus 1 the whole square minus 4 inside the square root. So it's okay to leave your final answer like this. You don't have to necessarily expand. So let me highlight my final answer in pink. X plus 1 by 2 square root of x plus 1 the whole square minus 4 minus 2 times log of mod of x plus 1 plus square root of x plus 1 the whole square minus 4 close mod plus c. I hope you found my content useful. Please do subscribe to my channel and support. Thank you.